And let us listen to Mr. Nitin Sawant, who is a very serious field worker and an organizer as well. He would enlighten you on reptiles. He is presently Director of Worldwide Fund, Goa State Office. Mr. Nitin Sawant, please. You have 10 minutes, sir.
Very good afternoon to all of you. My topic is reptiles, but I will just stick to snakes because reptiles is a wide group where we have crocodiles, tortoise, turtles, and all this. So my specialization is basically on snakes, and I've been working on snake conservation for the last 15 years. And I've seen the drastic change due to the habitat destruction, due to mining, due to encroachment, due to landscape change for last several years. Even if we consider our Goa University Plateau region, once upon a time we used to get a lot of snakes. Even I remember once I was traveling during summertime, somebody put a fire and a lot of snakes were burning. I think, I don't know whether Dr. Nandkumar sir is remembering that. He also called a fire brigade and then the fire was put off. The thing is that a lot of habitat destruction due to which our reptilian fauna, basically the snakes, is getting destroyed. There are 6,000 species of reptiles found in the world, 540 species in India, 240 are snakes. 85 species of snakes are found in Western Ghats, which is very, very rich, as everybody has noted that even the reptiles or the snakes, out of 85, 61 species are endemic to Western Ghats. So you can imagine how rich our diversity. In fact, all my visualizations are there, all the images are there, which are self-explanatory. A lot of them are, these are the basically how snakes shed skin. I will not go into detail. Everything, the snake activity depends on the climate. And when I'm referring a lot of papers, scientific paper, it is, a lot of research has been done, even through the radio telemetry. It is scientifically proven that a lot of climatic changes have changed the activity pattern of snakes. Snake shed skin, that is a routine habit of snakes. As they grow, they release one of the layer. This is how you can, but most of the snake charmers, they even stick the hair to the snake's snout and say that snake can have hair on their body, but it is not true. Snake cannot have hair on their body. It is just a myth. And more than snakes, we have listed the myths, the wrong beliefs of snake, and due to which a lot of snakes are getting killed every day. Snake basically sense through the tongue. Even the temperature and the prey, they detect through the tongue. These are the organs, special organ which is provided to the snakes. These are all technical. I will not go in detail as I don't have time. These are the species, basically the pit vipers for what I am working. And they have a pit sensory organ. And these species are endemic to our region. Of course, the bamboo pit viper is also found in the eastern region and in Nepal. But some of the species which are found only in Western Ghats and endemic to our country. There are three categories where we categorize the snakes. Non-venomous, we never call them as poisonous because it is not a poison, it is a protein. It's an enzyme. Then there is a mildly venomous and there is venomous snakes. There are different types of teeth pattern in each category. In non-venomous snake, you will have the different dentary pattern. Especially this snake has got a rare fangs in the mouth. These are the vipers. Vipers are deadliest. And these are the true vipers, what we call the saw-scaled viper and the Russell's viper, which we have in our Goa University campus. Okay, because that's the basically habitat for these species. I have encountered a lot of these species in Talegaon Plateau. That's, of course, as Dr. Janardhanam sir has already mentioned, the plateau biodiversity is one of the richest biodiversity in the world. And we have got a lot of floral and faunal diversity, which is very, very rich on these plateaus. This is how the teeth pattern, the fang pattern in vipers basically, they are inverting in the, only during the situation of bite they will open the fangs. This is how the bite can create a problem of in case of vipers and Elapidae. Of course, Elapidae is cobras and crates. These are different types of snake which are also, this is also found in Goa University, but this is non-venomous snake. There is a list of non-venomous snake. This is boas and commonly known as two-headed snake. Nowadays, people, even two people approached to me with cash of 1 lakh. There is a lot of demand for this snake. If you get this snake, you can sell this snake for even 2 lakhs. Yeah? Don't do that because if you are caught, you will be inside the jail. Okay, I don't know what they basically use for, but this snake has come in a real problem because a lot of people are doing a smuggling of this snake. And this snake is basically called as two-headed snake, but it doesn't have a two heads. It is a common sand boa, Viticulus boa. We have got another species, red sand boa. Then we have a python. Of course, we have this Indian rock python. We have it in Goa University. I think somebody had got eggs also few days back. I think Sir Nandkumar Kamath had released in press. So this snake is also available in Goa University campus. This is how basically in ecology, the ecosystem, everything works automatically. Nowadays we kill snakes with a poison. Why? Because I have seen drastically the population of snakes in many areas, especially if I take my area in Pororim, it is totally gone. If you go and see, all people, they kill the rats with a rat poison because earlier when I started my work in 1997, I used to see like, they were like earthworms, snakes. But today, wherever I catch a snake, I just release in my compound. So it remains in and around. So basically rats were taken care by all these snakes. So whenever you have a snake, please don't kill them. This snake, you all are aware about. This is a rat snake, very common. If it stays overnight in your house, you'll be a millionaire next day. So there are a lot of myths basically, and this snake is also resembles like a cobra. So most of the people, they kill thinking it's a cobra. This is another snake, which is a mountain trinket snake, which you will not easily get in city areas. You'll have to go to the forest areas where you will get this snake in Cholla Ghat or maybe near Anjuna Dam. This snake is very common in Goa University campus. We have this checkered keelback, and nowadays they are very common. You can see during night also crossing. Yesterday I came across one striped keelback. So these snakes is also, they show wood. Actually they show wood like a cobra. And many times people call saying that there is a cobra in our house and it seems to be a checkered keelback. But when you handle this thing, you have to handle very carefully because it gives a solid bite. Those who want to learn catching snakes, you can start with this snake. Okay, so you'll have experience of bites. This is another species of keelback. Of course, this you don't have in our campus, but this is also endemic species. You get to see in Western Ghats. This is the juvenile one of a grass snake. The same snake that was the adult. During, when it is juvenile, it will have a chevron mark. That's the yellow and black mark, V mark what you have. This is striped keelback. What we have in our campus here in Goa University, non-venomous snake. Of course, this is bronzeback tree snake. This is a very common snake found in most of our houses. It will enter only for lizards. One of my neighborhood, he was sleeping on his bed. The AC was just above his head, and in that AC there were 9 of this, and they were all peeping out like this. And one day he started shouting my name. I said, "What happened?" "There is a snake." When I opened the AC, there were 9 of them. But let me tell you, there is a lot of myths regarding all these snakes, because of which they are getting killed. This is, of course, the painted bronzeback, which I think Nirmal Kulkarni is here. They have also recorded this snake and published in the newspaper. This is one species which is again endemic to the Western Ghats. It looks beautiful snake. The head part is totally fluorescent in color. And you can see the tongue is pinkish. If you keep a paper and if it strikes on the paper, it will break. And the population of this snake is also drastically decreasing in certain areas. This is a hornet flying snake. Yes, I'll finish, sir. This is common cat snake. Again, this is found in the forest area. They basically feed on they are all carnivorous. And people say the snake can drink milk and all, these are all myths, and due to which a lot of snakes are also killed. This is a dog-faced water snake which you find near the mangrove ecosystems. This is common crate, which is deadliest. We have it in our campus. Again, this is a different mistaken identity of all these snakes. This is a saw-scaled viper. This is Russell's viper again. This is the venom and the fangs of Russell's viper. This is again the identity of Russell's viper and the python. This is peat viper and the green keelback. This is a bamboo peat viper, what you can see here, and this is a grass snake. This is Malabar peat viper, again found in the and this is endemic to our Western Ghat. This is another tiny snake which you find in the forest areas. And in Kerala, somebody had come out with a news that I think Mr. Paul is here, that 5th lethal snake is found in India. But I tell you, this snake is not fatal to man. If you are bitten by this snake, you will have to suffer for 8 or 10 days, but you can get cure. But it is not a lethal snake found in India. This is again a deadlier snake. This is a coral snake, which is again a deadlier snake. The cobra, which all of you are aware. Of course, the previous snake which I showed you is not found here in, you'll have to go to Western Ghats. This is the king cobra, and king cobra we have in our forest. But due to forest, due to mining activities, lot of these snakes have lost their habitat, and last 2 years we have recorded and caught 2 king cobras, 2 to 3 king cobras in Bondla Wildlife Sanctuary. This snake, king cobra, is known to be in the evergreen or the tropical evergreen forest. But nowadays they have started moving in the areas where, because Sakode and all these areas are affected with the mining. So we need to really think. This is a banded racer, and this is cobra. So basically this snake is called as Sarpachi Maushi, the cobra's Maushi, and basically it is killed. Now some snakes reproduce like in Viperidae, there is a viviparity where they give a direct birth to a young one. And some snakes lay eggs. Thank you.
Nag Panchami is not very far. So I at least suggest to the media that you could interview for public education people like experts like herpetologist Mr. Nitin Sawant and also Nirmal Kulkarni. The important message that media might have got from Mr. Nitin Sawant, that so far government was releasing snakes in Bondla Sanctuary, now you have his compound. Understood. Please share your address, because we have quite a few snakes in our house. I would be happy to donate to you.
you.